Hello everyone, welcome to round 8 of the Tier 2 BRL Championship. We are here at Baku, aka Azerbaijan, this week. Here for a chaotic race, probably. Because there's this thing at this track called the Castle section, and there's a lot of drivers that like to hit the wall there. I don't know why they like to hit the wall. I don't prefer it. And I'm probably jinxing myself for my Tier 1 race as well, because I'll probably do it. But yeah, I'm here with my co-commentator, Sergeant Milk, ready for another probably chaotic race.
Yeah. I'm not looking forward to this one. It's gonna be a fun race, but
You're not looking forward to it, watching it, or you're not looking
Both.
forward to doing your race?
both.
May I ask why you're not looking forward to watch people crash in this castle section that I'm looking at right now?
It's because it's just gonna cause loads of safety cars, and it's just not good.
I mean,
fun.
you're not wrong, but it makes an unpredictable winner sometimes, you know?
True.
Give me a second. Usually it comes on the bottom left. It does
Sorry.
say I'm streaming still, so I don't know why it's not coming up, but I'm spectating Ed right now. He'll be the first one to set a lap in this session. Going through turn 1, already a little bit wide, and he's already invalidated it. Turn 1. Great start to the session. Now we go to Downward Leaf, who actually makes it through turn 1. Goes to turn 2, opens DRS for the backstretch. Not as long as the front stretch, or the main straight.
Thank God.
Pretty clean braking zone, clips the curb on the inside. Doesn't use all the track, but still uses a good amount of it. Pretty clean through the end of the first sector. Now coming into the technical part of the track.
34.7. That's a good lap.
Hold it to the left, right. Good traction out. Now heading toward the castle section. We'll see if he can get through cleanly. Takes a good apex there. Can he keep it clean through the castle section? It looks like he can. Looks like a really tidy lap at the moment. Keep it inside track limits. I think he's forgotten to change his helmet, actually, because it looks like he's got a McLaren helmet on. So GG's to a McLaren driver in the Haas. Does not take the quote esports line at the final corner, where you mount the curb. He'll be the first one to set an actual lap time. Going through turns 18, 19, flat out, now 20. DRS open now. Dragging all the way to the finish line. What time can he do? Our provisional pole time is a 1:38.8, which immediately gets beaten by Taylor. Over a half a second quicker. Alderfer does a 40.3 on the medium compound of tire. I'm looking for other people on laps now, which I think Fridays is on a lap. Ooh, Ed's hit the wall. I just caught that on camera. He's lost his front wing. He's absolutely shattered it. He has no front wing now, and
Not looking for
hopefully he
a
can
very
get back
quick
to the
lap.
pits.
1:43.5.
Ritzy does a 142.4. That doesn't seem representative at all.
The man with no
Fridays
extra
has
life.
set a purple sector 2 by the looks of it. Dragging to the start-finish straight now. He'll be the next one to set a lap time. It's not invalidated by the looks of it. Opens DRS, dragging. Can top a 3. Respectable. It's a second gap between second and third, which is surprising. So there'll be some people to slot in there. I think Axe is on a lap without a front wing, so no, he is not on a lap. Ed has probably hit the wall.
Yes, going
I've
through
actually,
the
and
fast
I hate to
left-handers.
admit, I did exactly what he did in qualifying of the realistic race here Thursday of last week. Not this week, last week. There is a Haas going to the line right now. It's downward leaf. He's going in the pits. Taylor's probably going in the pits behind him as well. There's a Mercedes about to set a lap time. It's Maverick. He goes P3 himself. 139.5. Overlord goes P2 with a 138.7. Barely slots in ahead of Downward Leaf. I think a McLaren will be next across the line. Yes, it will. Saxman will be next across the line. On the medium compounded tire, what time can he do? A 141.2, which is almost a second slower than our quickest medium runner so far. Brackish jumps
I've
up
just
into
seen
the
that
top
Zach has been
5.
given a 5-place grid penalty.
That's great manners, bro. But no, in all seriousness, that's who did? If you check the race director, does it say who he made contact with?
Axe.
Axe. Interesting. I did see that Axe had no front wing going into the pits as well. Skeppy's going to start a lap. I think Ritzy is on a lap. No, he's not. He does not have hot lap enabled. Skeppy will be the next one to set a lap, because the ones behind him have, unless Ichigo's on a lap. Ichigo's not on a lap either. Skeppy will be the next one to set a lap time, because everyone behind him is either on an in lap or an out lap. So we'll see what he can do. Going into the technical section of the track now. He's kept it pretty clean so far. And I say this track, I remember the first time I had to learn no assist, besides line of course. No assist at this track. Braking, throttle, it's very demanding at this track. This is one of the tracks where it takes a lot of skill to do those things. It was a little deep as he enters the castle section. Can he keep it clean though? He carries enough speed through here. He does. Nice apex on the right-hander. A little bit of oversteer, but gonna get a good exit out on flat left and another flat left. Going to a tricky downhill braking zone. Gonna try to keep it off the wall. Does take a lot of curb there. Now he's going into the final proper corner of the track. Shows a purple sector 2 for me. I don't know how representative that is, but going through 18, 19, and it's just a drag race against himself all the way down to the finish line. He might pick up a little toe off the Williams ahead of him. I don't think he will, actually. He goes P4, which he beats his teammate in right there. Yeah, Maverick's got the best of Skeppy almost all year. Shows a purple sector 3 for him as well. Taylor's on another lap right now. I think he got a little bit of dirty air off of Skeppy. But we'll see if he can improve his time. He is our provisional pole sitter right now. And I'm definitely going to look where Zach can qualify this session, because as you said, he does have a 5-place grid penalty for contact with Axe. I'm not sure what happened there. I did not catch it on stream. While we're watching Taylor do this lap and try to improve on his lap, I'm going to plug something for everyone watching. BRL has started something new called Overtake of the Week. So I, as the streamer, am going to try to capture the best overtakes for our drivers to submit. And if you go check out our social medias on Twitter, Instagram, and we do have a Discord too. If you check out our social medias, you'll see drivers submit that, and whoever wins this overtake of the week will be premiered on those social media accounts. So hopefully because that has started, we'll get some more exciting overtaking. Downward Leaf has gone into pole position, or provisional pole position at this moment. Taylor's goes back, beats Downward Leaf again, but Axe beat Taylor's time, and he is now in provisional pole position of a 37.9. I don't think I've mentioned it yet on stream. Jackley, aka Oz Formula, is no longer in Tier 2, unfortunately. He got the boot. No, I'm kidding. He didn't get the boot. He got bumped up to Tier 1 because apparently he was too quick for everyone. Don't really understand that move, but it is what it is, and congrats to him for a bump up to Tier 1, but also condolences for his championship fight in Tier 2.
Yeah, let's see what you can do in Tier 1. Hopefully you can do much better.
No. Disregard that cough. And I'm looking at it. Zach is your championship leaders again. After last week's win in Monaco. And he is 5 behind Fridays somehow, just with the consistent finishes. Only 5 points behind him in the championship.
Yeah.
And then behind him, who had a streak of won 2 races in a row and then DNF'd at Monaco. Axe, who's on provisional pole right now as I say that. He DNF'd last weekend, and he's dropped to 3rd in the championship now. But only 2 points behind 2nd and only 7 points behind our championship leader, Zach. Zach has only managed to get up to 5th so far. So I'm sure he's hoping to get on pole, because he'll have a 5 second, or not 5 second, a 5 grid penalty that he's going to have to deal with. I see McLaren slipstreaming here. Brackish getting a nice toe off of Saxman. So what can he do with that extra slipstream? He doesn't even improve. And he goes deep into the first corner. That's nice. I wonder if Brackish will return the favor to Saxman later by giving him a slipstream. I hope he should do. Zach goes. This is weird. I don't know why. I think it's because no matter what in this qualifying, you only get 3 runs. But it's weird. There's not many cars out on track. I'm watching Maverick in the final DRS. No, he's going into. Doesn't open. Now we only have. Saxman's bend it in the castle. If I'm correct, yeah, he has.
Yep, top of the castle.
Looks like he's bended. So much for Brackish repaying the favor to Saxman. Saxman's gonna be disappointed with that because he is currently 4th in the championship.
We was expecting someone to crash out of the castle section, so.
I told you, I called it. But if it happens in the race, it could cause chaos.
Yeah.
Especially for people trying to, put their money on a 2-stop. That could really benefit them.
Yeah. Radicus.
Or it could really hurt them.
P13. For his first lap out.
So we have 2 retirees so far in this session, Ed and Saxman, but Saxman does have a time set. Ritzy, come on, man. That's a big gap to 11th. Hope you can improve that. That's some tier 5 pace right there.
Get down to tier 5, Ritzy. We don't need you in tier 2.
On an outlap. High Overlord on an outlap. Fridays on an outlap. Mostly everyone's gonna come out the pits right now. I feel like there could be some traffic because everyone should be out of the exiting the pits by now, I would think. Zach's on an outlap now. Our provisional pole sitter's on an outlap, GSRX.
Just watching the Ishika now on his flying
Someone,
lap.
Radicus says there's a yellow flag at the castle. He's just, I think he's out of fuel. He is out of fuel. He's going really, really slow. Hopefully that doesn't impede any of our drivers.
Was that getting in the way of Ishika there slightly? Ishika, they're going purple.
I did say there is a lot of traffic, so hopefully it doesn't up. Ritzy's been let through. I did kind of call it. There's people on laps right now, and then there's people that are on outlaps, and they've all got caught up in the same place. I think Ichigo's actually got the better of it though, because you said purple sector 1. I'm on board with him still. Hopefully he doesn't get held up where that Ferrari of Radicus is. We'll see what he does second.
I think he's just turned the engines down to save and then go again for another one.
No, Radicus is out of fuel. That's why he's so slow.
Oh no,
hopefully. Oh, okay.
I think he's going for another one.
No,
now.
Radicus is still. Oh yeah. So he might have been affected.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Zach, I want to see what Zach does, especially. Anyone in the top 5, really. I want to see what they do. From 3rd to 4th, there's a big 6/10 gap right there. One thing's for sure, you'll probably expect more exciting racing from this race than tomorrow's race. But we all know Valtteri will lead it into the first corner at tomorrow because slipstream.
I'll get rid of Valtteri Bottas, mate.
And replace with
go.
you, George.
George Russell, yeah. Or Perez.
Fridays is backed out of
Perez.
his lap. No, that's that should be Albon's seat. Replace Albon with Perez. I'd like to see that.
Yeah, possibly.
Did you know Albon is older than Verstappen?
Really?
Yes, that's a fact.
Holy shit.
I'm pretty sure Gasly's also older than Verstappen.
I'm gonna look this up.
Look it up. I'm
Max
pretty sure I'm
Verstappen.
correct.
22.
We have a spinner at the
Spinala. Right, I'm gonna write these
Ichigo.
down. There's paper. Where's paper?
Axis set up purple sector 2. I think he might be improving his time here. I think he fancies improving it. He's done a 37.9 so far. See what he can do. He's opening DRS, dragging to the line. Ritzy jumps up to P4. Go on then. Axe improves by 0.4 of a second. Zach jumps up and replaces Ritzy in P4. Overlord has invalidated his lap. Downward leaf still P3. There's Mercedes dragging to the line right now. Maverick's invalidated his lap, so he's P10 no matter, at least P10. Skeppy, what can he do? He's P9 right now. Does he jump? No, he doesn't. Fridays is not on a lap. I don't think Ichigo's on a lap either. He spun at the castle section, I'm pretty sure. No, Ichigo, no, he is not on a lap. Ichigo not gonna get another lap in. You said purple, he's down in P13 now. And I think that's our qualifying over, so I think wrong Williams, or at least one's making a case for it. Another pole position for Axe. I think that's 4 in a row. Am I right about that? Do you know? No? I'm pretty sure he got pole in the Netherlands. He won that start to finish.
Be.
I don't think he might have got pole in Spain. I'm not sure, but he's been getting quite a few pole positions lately, and a 37.5 is a pretty good lap time. That's pretty good lap time. Close to Tier 1 lap time. Zach has a 5 grid penalty.
P9.
But as I said, I think they've replaced the wrong Williams, or they bumped up the wrong Williams.
Yeah. Axe needs to go to Tier 3.
Tier 1.
Tier 1, sorry.
Oh, Tier 3. Yeah, let's bump them down. Okay. So our grid order will be Axe, Taylor, Downward Leaf, Ritzy will be in P4, I Overlord, Aldifer, Fridays, Skeppy, then Zach, Maverick, Brackish, Saxman, Ichigo, Radicus, Ed, and then Zaizu rounds out the grid again. Did he not qualify these last 2 races, Zaizu?
I don't know.
He might have had a couple quali
I think
bins,
he has.
he didn't set a time this session either. Fully dry. It's been a glorious 2 different days in Baku. Sun's out on both days, so that's brilliant. Hopefully it starts chucking down rain at the end. I tell you what, they bumped up Oz Formula. He wasn't in the championship lead. Zach is in the championship lead, and he's missed 2 races. Axe has got a ton of pole positions. Fridays, I do believe he's actually one of the more impressive. He stayed consistent, just got the points, and still P2 in the championship. But I don't really like the idea. We're almost halfway through the season. This is round 8, at the end of round 11. That'll be halfway through the season. So we got 4 races till then, or 4 races including
Season's
this
gone
one
quick.
until then. It has gone quick, but it's also...
We're going already?
I hate how the fastest lap just displays in my bottom left. And I got rid of it. It still comes back up. That's a glitch. That's beautiful. It's a beautiful game.
Hopefully no one gets the FPS glitch this week.
They would have to disconnect first, which a lot of people who disconnect don't have an issue. I just saw predicted pit stop. Soft to hard, or soft, medium, medium. Expect an extra pit stop, or even extra couple pit stops, especially if there is a safety car in this race.
You're guaranteed a safety car at least once.
Do you want to put money on that?
Yes.
A full safety car. Full safety car.
Yes.
Because you know this game likes to BS you with virtual safety cars, right?
Yep.
Odds on someone hitting the castle section wall on the outlap? Looks like they're all clean so far. So far. Thank you to everyone watching for this lap of a 38.3, which is almost 8/10 off the actual pole time. Does anyone know how to get rid of that?
Have you paused and unpaused?
Well, I paused and it's still there.
Oh.
It's like it's permanently there, but I don't know how to get that removed. Hello, Titan, and hello, GK Phantom. Let's run through a grid order before the race starts. Axe first, Taylor second, Leaf third, Ritzy in P4. Go on then. I Overlord P5, Aldifer P6. That's a pretty good qualifying from him. Fridays P7, Skeppy with a good qualifying, out-qualifying his teammate Maverick in P8. Zach all the way down in P9, our current championship leader, the 5th-place grid penalty. Maverick 10th, Brackish 11th, Saxman 12th, Ichigo 13th, Radicus 14th, Ed 15th, and then Zaizu 16th. I know it's going to bug out at the start with a bunch of people going up and down, but we got 5 red lights ready for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go. Axe gets a pretty good start. He gets a better start than Taylor. They're 3 wide into the first corner though. Ritzy moves up to P3. I Overlord on the outside of him, and there's chaos behind. There's someone that's spun. I don't know
It's
who that
Downward
is. I
Leaf.
think it's Downward Leaf. He started in P3. What a dismal start from him. But away on the backstretch, Axe leads from Taylor and I Overlord behind. What a start from Ritzy.
It doesn't
up to P3,
look like
and he's all over
Leaf,
back at.
Downward Leaf
I don't
didn't get
think he
any
hit anything.
damage from that.
I'm looking behind. Zach is up to P6. That's a great start from him. But I think he might have wing damage. No, he doesn't. That's my mistake. Skeppy's up to P7. Maverick up to P8 from P10 on the grid. It should go brackish. I'm going to focus.
Oh.
I don't know your view on that incident, but Ichigo was ahead of Maverick, and Maverick sent it. That was really aggressive from Maverick. That was probably an ill-advised move, but we'll let the stewards decide that one, and done behind. Taylor's behind Axe. Looks like he's closing on him
falling
too.
back quite quickly, and Fridays has just got passed by Zach.
I Overlord is on the back of Ritzy. I don't think he's going to make a move into this first corner. No, he is not. I'm trying to get. Yeah, there goes the glitching of the score or the leaderboard. Get some telemetry enabled, and let's get the tires. There we go. No, we don't need that. Okay. Yep.
I remember
Sax. I didn't even go over who's starting on what tires. Saxman and Brackish, the two McLarens have started on hard tires. So they're looking to run deep and then probably strap on a set of softs up toward the end of the race. Yep. Ed and Radicus have started on medium tires, so they're probably looking to do mediums, look for a safety car in their pit, stay out and look for a safety car. And then also Zaizu and the Haas is on the hard compound of tire. Taylor is just within 9/10. Someone's dropping down the field. It looks like a McLaren. It's Brackish, but it's in that around.
Safety car.
We have a. Oh boy, that's a big shunt that I Overlord has had. It's at the fast left. It's an awkward place. I don't know what has happened. We'll see if there's any takers. There's a ton of takers. Everyone's in the pits except Ed. Ed's going to take the lead of this race.
I think everyone's pit apart from Zoizu, Ed.
Ed is taking the lead of this race. Axe has still come out in P3 somehow. How? Taylor's on me for the two-stop strategy now.
Holy shit.
There's no way he's going to take those to the end. He's looking for the two-stop strategy. Bold strategy.
Everyone has pitted under safety car.
I mean,
even
if we're thinking about real life, where that car was wrecked at will definitely be a safety car.
Yeah.
Exia said he must have bounced off the wall and hit the other wall. Yeah, that could be an inside wall of turn 19, a fast right-hander. And then hit the outside wall on the left-hand side before turn 20. Must have been the case. Let me see who stayed out there. Stops. Only the top two stayed out. Yeah, only the top two stayed out. That's why Axe is in third. You can thank my dumb behind for thinking why there was more people to staying out. I'm pretty sure we'll be racing next lap, actually, because back of the pack will catch up.
The biggest winners so far are the top two who have gained 14 places. So
that is true.
You can't take that
Zach is one of the biggest winners from that safety car, because if you exclude or just in the race start in general. If you exclude the top 2 who haven't made their pit stop yet, he has gained 5 positions up from P9,
Yeah.
so he's looking to challenge for a podium. I'm sure Ed and Zaizu are going to bank on another safety car. Commentate the session. That's beautiful. Like I said, that's beautiful. I'll invite you back. Burke and Reptile, don't you have a race that you should be practicing for too? About hour and a half. I got duties to do, okay? But yeah, Baku is. Okay, chat, how many more safety cars will there be? Got one already. How many more safety cars? Milk, your prediction? 2 more. Alright. United Formula Racing says 2. Exia says 2. Oh, I don't know why I thought that. Ginger says 69. Nice. Ginger definitely has a race in an hour and a half. So screw you. Go practice. I have duties to do. I'm sorry, Reptile. I was thinking of another driver. Pretty sure we'll have safety car in this lap. Radicus is on softs. Interesting. Yep, safety car is in this lap. So we'll have Ed be leading the way. My co-commentator is joined back so we can visualize this beautiful restart. It's not like you're getting paid. Ed is bolted away. Are we gonna have a Mugello type of wreck? I don't think so. He said please. Oh wait, looking behind, Taylor's gonna try to make a move on Axe. This might be for the net race lead. He's gonna try to go round the outside. Axe gives him a big squeeze off the track, but he's still in there. Ritzy right behind him. He's looking for any opportunity possible right now. Taylor has gotten by Axe round the outside. What a move. Axe, though, gonna try to come back. Not gonna happen. Do not ask me, but he can't do anything else but spectate. So, yep, and he's gone anyway. Ritzy now on the back of Axe. Taylor's taken the provisional race lead. Taylor's probably jumped him. He's got the softer rubber, or softer compound. He's on the mediums, remember? Those definitely won't last till the end of the race, but he might be banking on another safety car. He's just said, you know what, Axe has more pace than me. I'm gonna try to get this win, and hopefully another safety car comes out. But I'll tell you what, the 2 cars ahead of him, of Ed and Zaizu, are not helping him out right now. Ritzy's kind of dropped off, but Ritzy, no, 3rd. He was 3rd. Remember, iOverlord was behind him. Zach is on the back of Fridays. I'm watching this right now. Taylor's getting by Zaizu. Axe gonna probably try to get by Zaizu. Zach is flown by Fridays, and we got a VSC. Why? 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 There's someone in the pits, Aldifer and Brackish. They might have. Aldifer's getting a new front wing. And Brackish is also getting a new front wing. So Zach got by Fridays at the right time. I'll tell you what though, Taylor just got blessed by a virtual safety car. He got by Zaizu on the main straight, and the virtual safety car came out, so Axe cannot pass him. So if we go green in this part of the track, it's still going to be hard to overtake anyone. And we're back under green, and oh, Axe got really close to hitting the back of Zaizu. Like I said, Taylor kind of got blessed here, because now Axe is getting held up really bad by Zaizu, while Taylor will need to try to clear Ed, especially on this next main straight, in order to try to pull away from Axe. Axe is all over the back of Zaizu. Ritzy's looking for a move on Axe. Ritzy is all over Axe's gearbox, and I think Ritzy has a little more battery. Axe is draining his battery. Taylor's on the outside of Ed. Axe needs to get by Zaizu here if he wants a chance. He's going to brake late. I'm going to try round the outside of turn one, and I think he's going to make it work. A little contact. Ritzy's now going to want to get by Zaizu, and he gives him a little tap. Ritzy might have a little bit of wing damage. I'm not sure. Taylor's made a mistake in turn two, which lets Ed get back by. That's going to hurt him a lot, because now he's going to be held up. That was Taylor's chance to pull away, and he's absolutely bottled it now. We got a yellow flag in Sector 1. It looks like Ichigo is in the wall. Taylor's all over the back of Ed right now. This is allowing Axe to close back up. No comment. Oh, Taylor's going to try to do the switchback move. He's side by side with Ed now. He's going to get by him. Oh, Ed has to lift off. Oh, no, we got another virtual safety car. By the way, I said safety cars. These don't count. Not the virtual ones. Virtual ones don't count. So if you said 2, you're still at 0, okay? These virtual ones don't count. All right, but you said 2 more. That's my point. And we're back under green. Axe is going to try to get back. Or she's going to try to get through on Ed. He's going to have a double slipstream DRS on Taylor now. Is he going to try to go for the double overtake? He's closing in on Taylor. He's going to try to go around the outside in turn 1. Can he make the move work? Yes, he can. He makes it stick. What a move. Double overtake. That might be a submission for overtake of the week. Ritzy, or Ed, has been left in the dust by the top 2 now. Ritzy's struggling to overtake. Ritzy's going to try to make a move on Zaizu down the inside. I think he's going to make the move work. Yes, he will. Nice clean move up into P4 and provisionally P3. What a move by Axe, though. Aldifer's retired. If that causes a virtual or safety car or a safety car, he's gonna get a bang-on penalty now. He's on intermediates. That I'm sorry. I hope someone watches the mainstream in Tier 2. Because in my opinion, he's strapped on intermediates and then lost his wing and then crashed out on track because he has no grip. In my opinion, that is very unsportsmanlike of him. If he doesn't want to race anymore, don't use the lobby. Don't use the lobby as your little playground. go into the pit lane and retire like a man. Admit your race is over. Okay, enough of me ranting. Zach's gonna fly by Zaizu on the straight. Says see you later. Taylor's gonna make a move round the outside of Axe. He's gonna make it stick just like Axe did on him. They probably come back at him at the end of this DRS zone. DRS wide open. He probably won't. Doesn't look like he'll be able to make the move into this turn. So maybe now Taylor can finally pull away. Pressure rubber. Ritzy's made the move on Ed, but it looked like there might have been a little bit of contact. Ritzy's in a podium position right now. Do it for the Raccoon Gang. Taylor has blitzed Axe in the middle sector. 1.4 seconds already. Wow. Okay, I think he hurt his race a lot when he got by Ed and then consequently made a mistake after that, which let Ed get by and hold him up. Exactly what Alpha Racing League said in the chat. If he didn't want to race, he should have just went to the pit lane and retired safely and correctly. 100% agree with you. I usually don't give my verdict on a lot of incidents, but that one, my opinion, very unsportsmanlike of him. Zach is going to try to make a move on Ed. He's going to have DRS, not using overtake. He's gonna try to go round the outside. I'm not giving this one as much energy. But Fridays and downward lead for fighting, and Fridays has been spun round. He's hit Zaizu, as you said. I don't think any of them have wing damage though, except maybe downward lead. Ed keeps locking up a lot. So Jay Webster says, yo, where's Webster? You tell me. Mr. Jonathan Webster. Where are you? Okay. Maverick's on the back of Saxman on same set of tires. We have a yellow flag, sector 1. That is Ichigo. Looks like he's gone deep. Hopefully he can get back on track. Looks like he has. And if he wants to admit his race is over, please go in the pit lane and retire. Don't do what Aldifer did. That was very unsportsmanlike. Saxman is catching up to the back of Ed, though. Kind of gaps out up front, but Zach is closing in on Ritzy. Zach has softer rubber, so he's looking to make the most of it right now. So Zach now has DRS on Ritzy. Down the back straight. Overlord has left the session. He's already retired. Zach has closed in a lot already. Saxman and Ed are going side by side into a section of the track. He probably shouldn't be doing that, but Saxman looks desperate to get by and pull away from Maverick. Not going to be able to make a move in this part of the track. Ed is really struggling on those tires, and it's Ichigo again. He's gone deep again. Saxman onto flat out backstretch with two left-handers again. Into a downhill braking zone. person who could have a real good chance down into turn 1 here is Maverick, but he doesn't have much battery to use. He's going to burn it all right now. He's going to have a double slipstream down into the first corner, but Saxman's going to fly by Ed. Downward Leaf is going to try to make a move on Maverick. Maverick tries to defend the inside, pinches him a lot, very strongly to the wall. Downward Leaf gets back by. Maverick going to try to send it back down the inside. I don't think that's going to work. He pinches him on the exit. That's very aggressive by him. Downward Leaf might have something to say about that. Itcha goes off in the second sector again. He's going to have DRS open. He's definitely going to attack him into turn 3. Going to try to go around the outside right now. Maverick's going to try to send it. Is he going to pinch him? Hopefully not. Oh, he pinches him. That's not... Maverick is a very aggressive driver, as we definitely can see. But fair on, he's got the position, and some people are more aggressive than others, and it's just his right. I did not mention it. Ed pitted. My bad. I was screaming at a fight on track, losing my vocal cords. I'm pretty sure Downward Leaf is not very happy right now. Ichigo's gone wide 25 times this race. All the medium runners though. Taylor, Zach. Those can till the end of the race. Zach has got by Ritzy. Ritzy's going to come back, though, into tier... Ooh, a little bit of contact, but all fair right now. Ritzy's going to get DRS. Is he going to try to... I don't think he's going to try to make a move back on him. He's not using his overtake. I think he knows Zach is faster at this point in the race. We got a wreck in the castle section of Ichigo. He's not moving. He needs to get out the way. Taylor's approaching. Okay, looks like he's moving again. Skeppy's got by. Oh, Fridays is pitted. I think Ritzy knows Zach is faster at this point in the race. No, they did it again. Additionally, podium will be Axe, Ritzy P2, and then Downward Leaf P3. Ritzy P2 after everyone pits, unless there's a safety car, which would definitely force everyone out to pit. If there was a safety car right now, I wouldn't be surprised if everyone went into the pits for another set of mediums. Maverick and Downward Leaf going back at it again. I think Downward Leaf went down the inside at the final braking zone of this track. Axe sets the fastest lap of the race. Maverick's going to have DRS on Downward Leaf. Downward Leaf doesn't want to give up the position at all. I can tell you that. He's not going to send it back down the inside like Maverick did. He's going to sit behind. Downward Leaf now has DRS on Maverick. Maverick's going to defend the inside. Will Downward Leaf send it, though? No, he doesn't. He's going to sit behind him again for another lap, unfortunately. Ritzy is still 1.3 behind Zach, who is pulling away from him. That's actually the closest battle on track right now is Maverick and Downward Leaf. They're kind of socially distanced, and they're kind of not. Oh, someone's binned it. Saxman's binned it. In the castle section, he has right wing or right front wing damage. I don't think anyone else was involved in that, but Downward Leaf definitely lost some time. There's a VSC. No, that does not count again. I will say that again. No, that does not count for the 2-1. Oi. No, it's not. I said, I didn't say it, but I meant full safety cars. You know what? I think you're the imposter. Taylor's in the pits. I'm pretty sure he'll strap on another set of mediums. He'll be aggressive if he goes for softs. No, he does have another set of mediums. So is Zach. All these medium runners are pitting, I assume. Like I said, so our provisional podium. Nope, Taylor's still going to get back out in P3 ahead of Downward Leaf. He's going to have fresher tires. He only has 10 seconds ahead to Axe. He might be able to, he might be charging on for a win here. We'll see what Taylor can do. Zach is 6 seconds behind Downward Leaf. I think things are all starting to pop off right now, you know? We're going to have some... And Saxman? No. Who's the car right behind Maverick? Oh, it's a Renault of Ichigo. It's because he's lapped. Wow. Wow. Taylor came out 6.4 behind Ritzy. The gap is already at 5.1 seconds. He is setting this track alight right now. I feel like, at this point in the race, I feel like Taylor has the best chance to win. We have a yellow flag in Sector 2. There's an Alpha of Ed that's bended. He's ghosted, luckily, so no one else can hit him. Ooh, stay out the way. It should goes out the session. That is not good. Hopefully there's no safety car. I hope not, for the sake of racing. Ed does not have a front wing. He's down in P13. Taylor hunting down the top two. Zach also hunting down P4 at the moment. Maverick's kind of been gifted up into P6, even though he has he's earned it. He's earned it. He's stayed out of trouble. For now. I don't know, some might argue that he's already been in trouble with the likes of Saxman. Oh yeah, Saxman's 9 seconds behind Maverick now. He must have been held up in the pits. Ed is pitting because he had no front wing, as I said. Taylor, 2.9 behind Ritzy. Oh my lord, that's almost 1.5 seconds. Zach the Beast says, I think if Taylor wants to win, he needs to departure Ritzy fast. Actually, at this point in time, there are no close... Well, there is one close battle on track. It's Zaizu and Brackish, and then Radicus and Fridays. I'll keep those in mind, but for right now, instead of having this interval up, I'm going... he has 1 lap old mediums, and the two in front of him have 13 lap old hard tires. So, Taylor, as you guys saw at the start of the this last lap, is 8.4 behind our leader. And he's hunting them both down. So I'm going to keep this gap up at this moment. Zaizu has got by Brackish on the back straight. I'm looking at 8th and 9th right now. Brackish is going to want to try to come back. Or the ones in front of him are fresh mediums. Zach is also approaching Downward Leaf for P4 in this race. Our current championship leader. Miss Zach the Beast said it's going to be close for Taylor's medium tires if he got the setup right. Hit 75% after 11 laps. 75% in 11 laps is actually quite a bit. I'd be surprised if his tires were that worn, but I'm not going to say you're wrong. Taylor has gained about a second, more like 8/10. 8/10 on Axe this lap. He's gonna have to do a little bit more than that. He's gonna have to go a little bit faster than that if he wants to catch up to him at all. Taylor is now 1.1 behind, 1.2 behind Ritzy. He might be able to get by him on the front stretch. I say might. At this point, everyone now is kind of socially distant. Taylor clips the wall a little bit. He's now within 9/10. This is where Taylor gains a lot of time. As you can see now, the gap's at 7/10, 5/10, or 6/10. Well, he's gained a lot, but he's still 6.8. He's still gaining time on the leader. Kinda. Not gaining as much time. He's gained 6/10 this lap. But he will gain a lot of time on the leader on the front stretch. I think he's just being patient right now. He's gonna get a slipstream and a helping dose of DRS on this backstretch. He is now losing time to the leader, but he will gain almost a half a second on him on this backstretch. Taylor, it's not even going to be a fight. He activates a little bit of overtake. Taylor's going to have DRS down to the first turn. He's already by Ritzy. I don't think Ritzy's going to try to make an overtake or fight back on him. No, he's not. Going to stay behind, and as I said, look at the time Taylor just gained on our leader. He actually gained 8/10 just on that straight alone, just from the DRS. He is now 6. Alpha Racing said that first, second, fourth, ninth in puncture territory. For sure, that is a good point because these hard tires were strapped on at lap 3. No, into lap 2, right? No. Into lap 3. Yeah, into lap 3. And they're going to be going the rest of the race. This is where Taylor's going to gain quite a bit on Axe, I believe. He's up about 3/10 this lap. He's not gaining as much, but he's still gaining. That's the thing. Zach is now completely caught up to the back of Downward Leaf. All over his gearbox. I would get excited for an overtake, but they're on completely different strategies right now, and if Zach is smart about it, he'll just sit behind Downward Leaf, wait for the DRS on this next stretch, and he goes deep. I think Downward Leaf did that on purpose, because now I'm going to get excited for a possible overtake here. Downward Leaf got a little squirmy over there. He's going to have DRS now. Cheeky little boy. Cheeky little boy. He's going to get back by Zach. Zach is going to fight it. Oh, he gives him a big squeeze. Zach's back in the slipstream. Is he going to make a move down the inside? No, he's not. Well, that was kind of well played. I don't know if that was on purpose or not by Downward Leaf. Hey, you, stop yawning over there. I can hear you. I don't care what time it is. Don't sign up for Tier 2. That is true, but it's taken a lap to do that. It'll be very close at the end. Very, very close at the end. Whoa. I've done it before on stream. We're sorry for the vulgarity. No, it's a long lap. It's what? How long is the track? 7 kilometers? I think this one is about 6.4 kilometers. Taylor's gained 1.7 since we last looked. I'm gonna turn interval back on now since Did you include your audio?
it. I've turned it off and
Taylor
turned it back
is
on again,
about
so-
Taylor's about 4.2 as he crosses the line this lap. We'll check the times when he crosses the line for the start of lap 22, but he is hunting down Axe. Don't mind checking the penalty situation of the top two at this point. It shouldn't be anything, but I don't
Axe
know.
Has nothing. Taylor has
No warning.
One warning. Axe has no warnings at all.
Alright. So we're gonna
The
have a straight
circuit
fight,
length
it looks like.
of Belgium is 7.004 kilometers.
That's what I thought. And I think this track is like 6.4 or something. Could be wrong.
That's straight length. We don't want that. Circuit length is 6.003.
Skeppy's pitted for softs. Not sure why he's done that. Because he was in 10th in a point scoring position. He's going to need to put in some very fast laps to get back into the point scoring positions. So Taylor hasn't particularly had the greatest lap. Axe has a lot of battery to play with. We said that Taylor is about 4.2 behind at the start of last lap. He's only about 3.8. He's only gained about 4/10. Well, it says 3.7 now, so we'll give it in. But that's not going to be enough. He's 2.7 out of DRS range, which he'll need.
We could see Ritzy on the podium as well.
Yep, but Zach is chasing him down. He's got 5 laps to do so.
Yeah. I hope we see Ritzy on the podium.
First interview of Ritzy for the year.
Yeah. Good to hear his little
Definitely
voice.
won't be the first. Definitely won't be the first time we interview Axe or Taylor this year.
Yeah.
Especially Axe, he's won a couple races, and he's looking for a 3rd race win. So I said Taylor was about 3.7 behind at the end of last lap, and he only gained about a half a second. Well, look now, he's gained 9/10 already this lap. Now a second this lap. He's only 1.7 behind DRS now. I'll tell you what,
This is
it's
going
going
to
to be close. It's
tight few laps.
This is going to be a straight fight for the win. Crossing the line at the end of this lap, there will be 4 laps to go, with Axe leading the way and Taylor hunting him down. Taylor, as of right, I think Axe is using battery. He's 30% down compared to last lap. So Taylor overall gained 8/10 this lap. About 8-9 this lap. So he's put in a really good lap, but Taylor needs to start saving his battery. He's using it way too much if he's even going to want a chance of overtaking Axe.
Yeah.
Axe, as I say that, Axe is starting to burn his battery down on the straights, because that's where he knows one of the only places he can gain on Taylor. So Taylor was about 2.8 behind at the start. We'll see what he is at the end of this lap. Alpha Racing League pins right now, the top 2. Taylor has 1 warning, and GSR-X has nothing at the moment, not even a single
That
warning.
might be a warning for Axe now. Let's just try and cut that
Oh,
first
Taylor
corner.
has a big slide going into the castle section.
He's got an invalid lap time for Axe.
Say that again?
Axe has got an invalid lap time because he cut the corner slightly.
What lap was that?
This lap.
This lap. So he got a warning as well. Skeppy
Yeah.
sets the fastest lap of the race. So they're both on 1 warning then.
Yeah.
Yeah, Axe is pushing really hard, and it's kind of worked for him this lap because Taylor gained a second on Axe, or about a second on Axe last lap. He's only gained about half a second this lap. Only about a half a second this lap, but 3 laps to go. They say once
Ritzy and Zach are quite close.
Zach, that's going to be close for a podium position. If you don't mind checking their penalty situation.
Yeah.
Ritzy and Zach.
Ritzy has got 1 warning. Zach has got 2 invalid lap times.
So I'm pretty sure then.
That is a straight 5 for those 2.
Taylor's already gained 6 tenths, or not 6 tenths, 3 tenths this lap. Yeah. Ritzy has 1 warning, and then Zach JW has 2 invalid lap times, which means I believe he has 2 warnings.
I believe so, yeah. Oh, look at that. He's
I don't know why.
2 seconds.
Oh my lord. Yeah, Taylor's had a really good castle section here. 1.8 seconds now, right on 1.8.
Oh, and Zach is right on the back of Zach here. Ritzy, sorry.
You said Zach is right on the back of Zach. Zach's probably, unfortunately, Zach's probably going to get by Ritzy down into this first corner. So
there's no Ritzy.
I don't know. Ritzy has some battery. Don't count him out yet.
There's Ritzy.
He's going to Ritzy's got some battery. Zach not as much battery. So Ritzy's going to use it and up on him. Axe has used some of his battery. Zach is going to have DRS. Is Ritzy not going to defend this? Oh, he is. He's used some battery. Zach,
this looks like
is he going to try to make a move here? Oh, that's close. Zach gets a 3 second. Ooh. Zach got a 3 second because he ran off track at turn 1. So
that's going to help.
I said podium. Brackish is out of the race. Taylor's made some sort of mistake. He's lost time.
Zach goes up the inside of Ritzy.
Ritzy's just got to stay within 3 seconds within the next lap and a half, and he'll have his first podium.
Ritzy, don't bowl with it.
Taylor looked like he was going to be in prime position. In prime position to try to get DRS. He is still gaining. He's still gaining. It's 1.5 now.
1.4.
Taylor made a mistake. Taylor made a mistake last lap. He would have been DRS this lap, but he's made some sort of mistake that I didn't catch, and now he's only 1.4, 1.5. Axe has a little more battery than Taylor does. It's 1.3 now. We got another yellow flag. That is Zaizu, I believe.
Yeah.
No, it's not Zaizu. It's Downward Leaf. That's Downward Leaf.
Oh, yeah.
Axe is using his battery. He's pulled out a gap to Taylor. As we can see, he can gain 6 tenths in the middle of the lap. Ritzy's already dropped a 1.5 seconds.
Come on, Ritzy, you've got this.
Ritzy just needs to stay within 3 seconds.
Come on, Ritzy.
Oh, as Axe hit the wall. I just heard. I heard a little banging.
As Axe just hit the wall.
Well, he won't have too much damage, but even lime damage could hurt him a lot right at the moment. 1.5. Taylor's got to have the second sector of his life.
Yeah, he's got a monstrous.
Oh no! There's a Ferrari ahead. The Ferrari might give Axe DRS. I hope that doesn't decide the race. I hope that doesn't decide the race. Saxman gets a 3 second penalty. Ritzy stayed well in.
Come on, Ritzy.
3 seconds so far. Taylor's 1.5 behind. 1.4.
He's made a little mistake.
He's made a little bit of mistake. He's gone wide. 1.6.
Oh, come on.
I think that's it for the race lead.
He's still gaining.
But he's using ERS. He's using his overtake button.
Ritzy's dropped a bit in 2.5. No, Ritzy.
Ritzy's in 2.5.
Ritzy, what are you doing?
He's got 2 proper corners to go. It's 2.6 right now. Ritzy does have more battery than Zach.
Come on, Ritzy.
I'm going to watch that up front yet.
Come on, Ritzy.
I'll get back to that in a second. Let's give credit to. Let's give credit to a race winner first. Axe wins the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
Wow.
Takes his 3rd win of the year. Taylor picks up 2nd. We're looking at the
Ritzy's
fight
gaining.
for the last podium position.
Ritzy's gonna get it.
Ritzy had more battery than Zach. Zach crosses the line,
Ritzy's
but Ritzy picks up his first
7
podium.
tenths.
And BRL Tier 2. Zach comes P4. Downward leaf, 18 seconds behind, gonna pick up P5. Pretty good result for him. Maverick gets a solid result after having an unlucky start to the season. I think Maverick will stay in 6th. Yes, he will. Saxman comes across the line in 7th. I don't think I saw him have a penalty, but these cars are very socially distanced right now. Zaizu comes across P8. Fridays was in P2 in the championship. Loses ground to Zach. Finishes 9th. Skeppy does end up in 10th. So I think he'll have fastest lap. If I'm sure. Yeah, Skeppy will pick up 2 points. He'll have fastest lap. Ed is going into the final sector now. The fight over the wooden spoon between Ed and Radicus. I don't think they'll change either positions. 2-second gap behind. Ed's gonna cross the line, just missing out on the points in P11. And then Radicus finishes the race in P12. That took a long time to finish, but let's get our podium sitters in here.
Wow.
We had an ecstatic podium sitter of Ichigo last weekend at Monaco. I wonder if we'll have the same this weekend. I just wonder. We just might have the same. Zaizu picks up driver of the day, by the way. So, podium, we got Axe taking the winner's trophy. Taylor was hunting him down, but in the end he couldn't make it work. And then Ritzy picks up his first podium BRL. I'm waiting to invite these 3.
Right. Axe. Taylor. And Ritzy. Make sure you lot include your audio, by the way.
I hope your audio wasn't included for that. Okay, good. I mean, Sergeant Milk. I mean, you did lose a little time, but we'll get to that later. Milk's already dropped that word during the race, so don't worry about it.
I said sorry. I just said the naughty F word.
He said what Taylor just said multiple times.
No. I said yeah.
Trying to get Axe in here.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
There's Axe. No.
I mean, if you
Not
want
yet.
to, what are you gonna yell about? Your podium or Xbox Live Gold?
That's a whole mood. That is a whole fucking mood.
Microsoft or Cody's? Because there's a difference.
Both.
Actually, Cody screwed over my co-commentator. He's the only one that got kicked all race.
That's a first.
Our podium sitters.
If you would
remember to
include
your audio. Yeah. Milk, I'll let you start off the presentations.
Who was that? Ritzy. Good race from you, Ritzy. Very clean, very quiet. Unexpected podium and your first podium in BRO. How do you feel about it?
Dude, it feels good being back in the podium because I've had 2 overs. But you know, no one ever talks about those 2 other victories. But you know, yeah, it feels good being back on the podium after a very tough beginning to the season. You know, whatever happened in Australia, that chaos, missing like 3 races, and yeah, thank God that my life didn't run out this week. You know,
Just get gold, mate.
it was very fun. It was very fun, and who was it? Anxious racing and Zach because he had a 3-second penalty on like the second to last lap, so I held the gap and made it.
Okay, Ritzy, calm down now. Taylor, not much to say about your race. Apart from 10 laps, I'll say, last 5 laps.
12 laps, yeah.
Yeah,
12
catching
laps
Axe by a rate of none. What was your thought process going into like the last 3-4 laps when you saw the gap coming down?
It really began once the safety car came out. I knew hards weren't going, or hards I thought couldn't go to the end. And if they did, they would have been 80-90% plus. So I'm not risking punctures. I'm just going to 2-stop it. Almost worked. I had like two more laps and enough ERS to burn. But yeah, safety car, after that first safety car restart, I got by Zizou, and then I went to go past Ed and got an illegal overtake at turn 1, so I had to give that back at the exit of turn 2. Which, in the end, I think costed me quite a bit, so... yeah. Good win there for Axe. I don't know what percent his tires were, but... GG's.
Yeah, congrats.
Well, I'll go on to our race winner now. Axe, it's your 3rd win this season, and I'm pretty sure
43 in a
you
row.
take the I'm pretty sure you take the championship lead with Zach finishing down in 4th and Fridays finishing down in 9th. Pretty sure you retake the championship lead. You're making a really good case for you know what happened to your teammate this week. I'm sure you're making a very good case for that to happen, but hopefully it doesn't, for your sake in the championship. So your championship leader, it's your 3rd win of the season. You had a 10-second gap to Taylor on very, very old hards at the end of the race, but you made it happen. You kept him behind. Took your 3rd win. Tell us about your race.
It went pretty well, surprisingly. Got pole by a lot. I don't know how I pulled that lap out of there, but the safety car came out lap 2 or whatever, and I, unlike Taylor, thought the opposite. I said I didn't want to stop. I would rather do 1, and I'm always good on tires because I'm also on a wheel as well, so that helped out a lot. And I knew it was going to be about 70% at the end. At the end, it was 75 on the main straight, so it wasn't as bad as Ritzy's. But
Hold on, you talking smack?
that that VSC was really poor timing for myself and Ritzy, and Downward Leaf as well, I think was the other guy on the hards, and they kind of got their pit stop length cut in half, and I was like, well, I had to be as consistent as possible. Basically what I did was use no ERS for the first like half of it, and then once the tires started to die and I didn't have grip, I just burned all the ERS on the straight to make the lap time back, and it worked out just barely in the end. So it was a good race with Taylor, and congrats to Ritzy on the podium as well. So We'll take that one.
If you don't send that double overtake into turn 1, if you don't send that into the overtake of the week, I'm finding where you live.
I will turn. I actually clipped it. I
Okay,
clipped it as
okay.
well.
No, you clipped it. You clipped
I
it,
have
and I
it.
got it on stream for you too. So
Awesome.
you're
I
welcome.
clipped
Hey,
it
no,
as well, so don't worry.
I think Joe
That's
won
a-
overtake of the week with that realistic performance.
That was fun.
You know.
Okay, yeah. We'll get on to that later. We'll announce
Just
the
leave
winner.
it.
We'll announce the winner Wednesday. We got some. We've had 2 races so far this weekend, and I've seen 2 really good overtakes so far. So hopefully, the next 4 or 3 races this weekend. Unfortunately, Tier 5 got canceled. Hopefully, the next 3 races
Rest
this
in peace.
weekend. Taking. I was gonna be tons of overtakes. That's a shame it got canceled on.
Dude, I was
No,
excited.
but
Would
when
have
I
also
saw
been
it.
a lot of front wing changes, but.
Oh, other than that, congrats to our 3 podium sitters.
Hey, wait, Fintan, you got me with
and-
gold next week, right? I'm about to run out.
The
Uh,
2 week
you
trial.
best believe Rich, you best believe the bullying will come back for you.
Oh heck no, never mind. I'm buying my own gold.
Well, see, you gotta buy your own gold, and you gotta pay me like $20 so I don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give
20
you like a
bu-
10% cut of the gold.
And me.
No, you don't get anything, Luke.
Oh,
You're the one that started all of this.
All right. Congrats to our 3 podium sitters. Thank you to all our Tier 2 drivers for putting on an exceptional race this weekend.
apart
The
from
battle
this,
for the lead was exciting towards
Oi.
the end. Definitely. And congrats to Ritzy on his first podium of the season.
undeserved.
We will be back